Everyone, it's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you something that I promised that I would show you back in my Kroger grocery haul, which I believe was my last video, and I guess it's been a week or a little bit more since I posted that, so I'll definitely leave that below in the description box. But today I'm going to show you my favorite crockpot recipe ever, and honestly one of my favorite recipes period, and that is Skinnytastes.com chicken taco chili. And this is a staple in our house and it's perfect now going into fall and winter, but honestly we eat it year round. I love it so much. I can't say enough good things about this. And what's really cool about Skinny Taste website, if you've never been on there, is Gina, which I believe is the lady who runs it, she puts like the Weight Watchers points on all of her recipes, and it's not just Weight Watchers recipes. Like she has sugar-free, gluten-free, low-calorie, low-carb, like pretty much if you're trying to follow a specific diet or just to eat healthy in general, then Skinny Taste is the place to go for easy recipes. It's amazing. And I've been cooking this for about 3 years now, so I kind of go from it by memory. I don't actually have the recipe in front of me right now, and so I'll definitely link the official recipe to skinnytaste.com website down below in the description box, so please check that out. There might be a few things that like she includes on there, maybe onions I think might be one of the things that I don't put in because John won't eat them, but for the most part the basics are on there, and then you can add your own flavor as you go per your own personal preferences. Now this is I believe for the points plus, I believe 1 cup is 5 points for this. So you could easily get a full 10 points plus dinner with 2 cups of this. And it's incredibly filling. Honestly, I probably only eat about 2 cups of it. I mean, I'll eat like a big bowl, but it is so filling with the chicken and the beans in it. It's loaded with protein, and it really will keep you full, and it's great for dinner, especially after a long day. You just put stuff in the crock pot in the morning, you let it cook for 8 hours, and when you come home, dinner is done. So this is a great recipe, and if you kind of want to see it come together, then keep watching. Here's all the supplies to make the chicken taco chili. Of course, you need a crock pot or a slow cooker. This is just a regular old crock pot. I think I got from Walmart. Nothing super fancy, but it gets the job done. You're going to need some chicken. You can use frozen chicken just fine, and I just have frozen chicken breasts from Kroger, and I'm going to use 2 of those, one for me and one for John. That seems to be plenty if you have 2 people, but it all depends on your preferences if you want a lot of chicken in your chili or if you want it to be more, I don't know, chili-like. So that's just kind of your preference on that. And then for as far as the canned goods, we have a can of tomato sauce, a can of corn, a can of dark red kidney beans, a can of black beans, 2 cans of diced tomatoes with green chilies, which is basically Rotel, but I get the Kroger brand because when it comes to canned stuff, I personally can't tell a difference. And then I also have a taco seasoning packet, and this is also from Kroger with the reduced sodium. So what you do is you basically just mix everything into the crock pot, and we're going to put the chicken in first. You can put it in frozen. It's not going to make a difference. And then you just mix everything. Make sure, though, that you drain your black beans. Those are the one thing that you want to make sure you drain and kind of wash them off a little bit. But you basically just mix everything together, put it all in here, and then you let it sit on low for about 8 hours, or you can turn it up on high for 4. I usually do low, which is really easy. You just put it in before you go to work in the morning, and whenever you come home, I'll go through and I'll break the chicken up a little bit and let it sit for another hour, and then it's done, and you have a really simple, basically 0 effort meal. So we will go ahead and take everything out of the cans and put it in here, and I will show you that. Once you have everything mixed in there, it should look like a hot mess, just like that, with things piled on top of each other. I also forgot to mention that you do want to add a few seasonings to your preference. We definitely add a little bit of chili powder, a little bit of cumin seed, and also a little bit of this local Southwestern sizzle from Uncle Buck's, which is a West Virginia company. But this is really good if you like a little bit of spicy. It's good to put in chili. It's good to put in dips. And I'm not sure where you can find Uncle Buck's nationwide, but I'll definitely link a little bit of information in the comment or in the drop-down bar below so that if you want to try that out. But here's everything, and you just kind of take a spoon and mix all of that together. Make sure that the spices are mixed up down in there. I think I spilled a little bit, so you don't want to do that, but I'll wipe that up. It's not going to hurt anything. So yeah, just make sure it's all mixed up the best that you can. And then I'll take a little bit of a paper towel and get this off where I spilled it. But yeah, there you go. There's your chili. And I'm just going to set that to low and let it cook for about 8 hours. And then I'll check it, shred up the chicken, let it cook for an additional, around an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. And then it will be done. So I'll check back in with you all later. So here we are about 8 hours later, and I'm going to go ahead and take the top off and we'll see what it looks like. Now, about an hour ago, I did go ahead and remove the lid, and I chopped a little bit, or not chopped, but shredded a little bit of the chicken. I forgot to film that though, so I apologize. Ooh, it's so steamy and so hot. You can kind of see it definitely looks a lot better, and you can kind of see that chicken, it makes for a really chunky chili. And you can add extra chicken. We only did 2 just because the chicken is not actually my favorite part of the chili. I actually like everything else, but John likes the chicken. So you can definitely add more chicken. We just used 2 just regular frozen chicken breasts, and as you can see, it's fairly chunky. You can definitely go chunkier if you want, or you can go a little bit more soupy and only add 1. It's totally your preference. Alright, and here you go. This is 2 cups into just a gumbo, I think it's gumbo or jumbo something fiesta bowl, but this is 2 cups right here. And as you can see, mine is kind of a medium. It's not super chickeny, but it's not really like a soup either. I kind of prefer mine to be in between. And then of course you can add whatever you want on top. I personally enjoy sour cream on mine, and this does add an additional 2 points for 2 tablespoons. So you just kind of have to think that in mind if you want to add cheese or if you want to eat it with crackers, whatever your preference is, you just have to account for that. And so this combined, which is the 2 cups of the chicken taco chili, which is 5 points a cup. So that's 10 points for this right here, and then 2 points for this. My sour cream makes a 12 points plus dinner. So it is pretty steep on there, but like I said earlier, this really keeps me full and I love it, and I will definitely watch the rest of my points throughout the day for the sole purpose of splurging on a dinner for this, because it's just that good. So let me know if you all try this and if it's something you like, and I'd really love to see how it turns out. And I'd like to know what your favorite Weight Watchers Friendly Crock-Pot recipe is going into the fall and winter. So definitely leave me a comment below and let me know that, and let me know if you like this, if you try it. Thanks guys, I'll see you all later.